皆様こんにちは。こんにちは、こんばんは。看板娘の綴りでございます。オルタさん、シーロさん、スパナさん、いらっしゃいまし。リコさんだ。こちらでははじめまして、綴りと申します。ね、いや、テーペリンコさんだ。いらっしゃいまし。コメントこの間ありがとうございます。そう。今日ね、ヘブ版やろうと思ったんだけど、なんか毎回一緒なのもなって思ったからさ。で、ちょっと前にコナン見てからさ、綴りもコナンみたいなことがやりてえって思って、ヒットマンをすることにしました。今ね、綴りの部屋の前を、じいちゃんがうろうろしょるから、思ったよりも声が出せれんのじゃが、楽しんでいってもらえたら幸いでござる。よし。では、やっていきます。BGM よいしょ。そう今ね、YouTube のコメ欄がバグっとるらしゅうてからさ、あんまりなんかよくわからんけど、コメントが反映されないことがあるらしい。その時は、ごめん。多分綴りにはどうしようもねえ。なるべく見れるように頑張る。ではやります。ぶっ殺す。よっ。よいしょ。いいよし。音量大丈夫？とりあえず、今回殺す人がこのおばちゃん。で、このファイルを探さにゃいけんらしい。で、持っていくもんがさ、とりあえず、探偵といえば、ピッキングやろ？あとは、拳銃型、拳銃。あと一個何持ってこっかな？コナン君が持っていきそうなもんがいいんじゃけど。コナン君これ持っていくかな？こらーんって言いながら。犯人はハゲ。ちげえ。今回は綴りが探偵でございますよ。これよくない？これペン型吐き気を催す薬。なんかアガサ博士作ってそうじゃん？これいいじゃろ。 でもこういうさイヤホンみたいなやつもなんかアガサ博士作ってそうなよな。それでねアガサ博士の発明の中で一番好きなのがねお弁当型通信機っていうのがあったからさガチで本物のおかずとかをお弁当箱の中に入れて実はそれが通信機っていうやつ。かなり初期。どれ持ってこう。でも麻酔いいよね。やっぱコナンといえば麻酔だから。やっぱペンかな。そう、あんまり出番ないよ。最初らへんだったかな。あの辺あたりでさ、一回出番があって、コナン君が、トイレで、なんて言うんだろう。博士、このおかず本物じゃねえか。何考えてんだ、あのじじいみたいなこと言いよった。お、レオチいらっしゃいまし。今から人殺します。レッツゴー。
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlisle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlisle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter, are all gathered to conduct Carlisle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlisle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
行くぞ、ハゲ。おーい。俺の名前は工藤新一。放浪型探偵だ。どうやって行くんだこれ。あ、こうか。幼馴染のモーリーランと一緒に遊園地へ行った帰りに黒光りの男たちの男たちに誘われて僕らはトゥザラスキーズ。よし、いけたよっ。ここまでは覚えとるんよ。問題はこっからでな。よいしょ。あ、違う。これだわ。今あそこの電球がついとるんが探偵なんよ。あいつに変装して事件を綴りがズバッと解決すればオッケー。よいしょ。でもね、今年っていうかしばらくね、あれね、綴りコナン君の映画見に行けとらんのよな。 割と忙しい日がいっぱいだから。あ、来た。
So, I just need to check.
That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house unseen.
あ、チェックされよるよ。どう来る？もうちょいかな。来た。
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired
Go
by
me,
Madame
Uta!
Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself,
Yes.
47.
確保。ではでは、名探偵つづり。一応セーブしておきます。よし。こっちか。
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very
この
well.
人がターゲットだ。
I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough
Experiment!
examination of a potential
当
crime
た
scene
るなん
is half the job done.
Good.
Good.
Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler.
アンズビ
Madame
ー。
Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible.
近い近い近い。
Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've travelled from London.
距離
Do you
感
care for
が
some
えぐいって。
refreshments, or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
じゃあ、行け
I
ます。
prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
殺した方がいいんかな、こいつ。とりあえず犯人はおめえだって。
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature.
ああ。
You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this
あ
morning.
のおば
that
あちゃ
her
ん
mother
が
was in
死
fact
んだ
not
ことになっ
at
とるんか。
home. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation.
おう。
I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets
生き
out
とる
that
こと
Madame
言うたらあ
Carlyle is
かん
still
でと。
alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
まあ殺すから
Before
な。
you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this.
おう。
The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door
弟
was
さんが
locked
亡く
from
な
the
ったと。
inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room.
なるほど。
Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own
自
life.
殺とは思
I've
えない
prepared
と。
some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room.
こ
To
っ
my
ち
right.
なるほど。
A locked room murder,
Anja.
Mr. 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
密室殺人事件らしい。腕の見せ所やな。何かあるかな。あ、遺書だ。
Zachary's suicide note.
筆跡のサンプルに
A
なるって
sample
よ
of。handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
犯人の半沢さんあれね、面白そうなんだけどさ、まだ見たことないよな。のっぱそう。
Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would
死
expect
ぬ前
from
に長
someone
靴買いよ
suicidal.
うたんだって。 じゃあますます自殺ではなさげじゃな。他はどうだろう。ここにはなんもないか。これなんだ。これ下に降りるやつか。へえ。なんだろう。誰が犯人だろうな。よし。よいしょ。この本棚が怪しい。よっ。
A hidden door.
おお。
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
秘密の通路だ。金持ちの家にはよくあるやつやで。なんもね。なんかある。
A photocopy of the floor plan.
間取り図。
Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor.
よっ。おお。よいしょ。よっ。
I think the crime scene has more clues, 47.
現場に戻れ言われたで。よっ。言うてなんもないよ。
Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
カメラで撮ってみたら言われた。お酒。でもお酒ぐらいしかないで。あとだって怪しいもんってなくない？めっちゃ長いんが。テーペリンコさんのがめっちゃ長え。私は喫茶店探偵つづり。幼馴染で同級生のムーランみたいにしまった。喫茶店に遊びに行って黒ずくめの男の怪しげな取引現場を目撃した。取引を見るのに夢中になっていたつづりは背後からもう一人来る。もう一人いっぱいおった。仲間に気づかなかった。毒薬を流され目が覚めたらハゲになってしまっていた。絶対復讐する。絶対そいつに復讐するよつづり。育毛剤よこせ。でも何にもないよ。ご本人？
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant
植物の毒で死んだらしい。
Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
羊に会いに行けってよ。羊どこや。おった。 下迷路みたいやな。よいしょよっおった。
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the
終わった
crimes.
よ。
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around
や
10
ろう。
o'clock last
それ
night.
はもう復讐よ。
And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
なるほど。いろんな人のアリバイを聞いてこいと。で、
So
あの
how
7
does
時
one
のおっ
solve
さ
a
んは
murder mystery 47?
事件の日におった
Means
け
an
ど、
opportunity, I believe.
あ
May
の
I
アリバイ
suggest
が
you
ない。
ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
だいぶだったら怪しいような気がするがな。おい、遅れた。オルタさんいらっしゃいます。ここは
You need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance. Hello
ロ
there.
マンスの神様。
How are things coming along inside? Is everything ready for tomorrow?
I'm getting a headache from all the decisions.
No,
I'm
no,
in
no.
cram or
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick.
パトリックさ
We
んと
met
過ご
after
して
dinner and
た。
I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
なんかパトリックさん、不倫かなんかしようたんかな。
tomorrow.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide.
もうちょい字幕で書ければええ
You won't tell her about me and
の
Patrick,
な。
will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
オプションでなんかないんかな。字幕。最大ぐらいにするか。これで
I can't deal with all this pretend funeral stuff just now. I know I have to, but Amy...
いいね。
Take a few steps
I'm gonna be
away
a
from me,
dad.
Amy
please.
is a great lass. You love her.
これ見やすいんじゃない？
And now a wee one on the way.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
ドア開けてみよう。ファンズビーっていうことはここがあの執事の部屋だわ。なんかある。
Zachary's diary. This is big.
あいよ
He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago.
アレクサと
And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident.
まさか
At
の
47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
なんかね遺書がね書かれとったんだけどあれと筆跡が違うってやべえ事件だよ 何がある？お、マスターキーだ。これは嬉しい。これでお部屋に入り放題よ。よし。ここにはもうなんもねえな。
All the groceries arrived. I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security at the gate. But
Ah,
once they
お腹痛くなる
he
や
never
つだ。
misses a step. Gossiping and work both.
Headache from all the decisions. I mean, pram or stroller, comforter or not. Should I ask her to marry me? What if she says no?
こんにちは。
Funeral thing tomorrow? It's the last thing I need.
You'll be fine, Robbie. Kids are great.
I shouldn't gossip, but that Emma woman is a tad too busy for my taste.
ここにはなんもないわ。
She's
石鹸があった。
top floor, stroking the door to Alexa's office.
ぶん投げたら誰か絞るお、ドライバーヒューズぐらいか。あ、お金も。取れるもんはみんな取ってくよ。金目のものならなおよし。ういっす。お、誰かおる。
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary.
ザカリーの恐ろしい件ですね。
You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset
こ
by
の
my
人は
mother's
違うっぽいな。
But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should
捕
ask
ま
him
る側。
Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I can do to help?
Did you notice anything else out of the
怪しい
ordinary?
もん
You
な
mean
かった
apart from the
か？
fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And mother will surely have strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
あれまあ。この人はなんか違うっぽいな。ってことは他にもなんや。
He plays the strings of my heart with that piano. I can feel the hair on my neck stand.
You have a way with words,
探
Stan.
偵に親しくすり寄ってくるやつが犯人なのは2時間ドラマのお約束。あー確かに
Why waste away?
実は仲間だったんだ
Play like that.
みたいなやつとかたまにあるよね。
Quite the poet. But you're right.
よいしょ。ほら探偵だ。
How are you today, sir?
アリバイをいいな。言わねえやつは犯人にするよ。
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around
エドワードと
8:30
飲みに
for
行
a
って
pint
た。
with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Anything else you want to pry from my...
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach?
Oh.
Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle. But who
性
would
格
blame
悪
him?
そう。
Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Is that all?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
こいつも違うと思う。だって性格悪いもん。こういうさ、殺人事件とかだからさ、性格が悪いやつは、犯人の率が低い。この人もか。
Emma Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always
気まず
awkward.
い。
But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended.
Alexa!
She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
ね、
Have you noticed
性格
anything
悪い
else
やつ
out
は
of the
次らへんに死ぬ
Nothing
よな。
special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I
二
did
人目
get
ぐら
a
い
feeling that Zachary was
に、
depressed,
う
not
わ
just
ー
sad.
って言いながら死に
I suppose he
さらす。
realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
おー。なんかでも、顔が、悪いことやる顔やで、これ。ほら。なんか犯人っぽい顔しとらん？ほら。犯人っぽい顔しとるで。おめえじゃねえか？こんちゃん。
Rebecca Carlisle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I.
みんな次々殺されよるじゃん。
And even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner.
なんか大阪にこういう人お
I
り
think
そう
he
じゃん。
might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort overstaying here. I had a conference call with my New York
ていう
office
かあ
at
れやな、
9,
こいつらみ
so
ん
I
な
spent 3 hours on my
家族
laptop in
仲
my
悪
room
いな。
and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange.
あーでもね、
You know, I bet she was
辻
making
も
lists
それ
of
好き。
changes needing to be done
こ
once
う
she
なん
gets
か
her
見た
hands
目め
on
っちゃ
Thornbridge
悪
Manor.
そうなんだけど、
Quite the shock she had when
中
Mother
身がめ
arrived
ちゃ
during
めちゃ
breakfast.
純情
Is
だ
that
ったり
everything,
と
Mr.
か、
Whitmer?
Tell me about
クソ
Zachary.
優しい人が
Did
ね、
he act strange
最
last
近
night?
You know, now you
いい
mention
感じになっ
he
てお
was
り
a
ま
lot
す。
more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my
わか
connection with
る。
publishing.
オルタさんの
Apparently,
言いたいこと
a friend
綴
of
り
his
と一緒
was
だわ、
writing
多
a
分。
book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends.
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room
お、
early this
フォ
afternoon.
ンズビーが怪しいって
And
言
he
う
seemed
る。
a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing.
お、
Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
エドワードってさっきのピアノのおじさんか。おばはん聞いたから、
Gregory.
この辺 鳥だ。あなたは違うな。おらんでよ、容疑者。他に容疑者どこだ。大きい。パタパタするやつ。つりコンビニでバイトした時にね、これ使いようたよ。よく間違えてカバン入れてからさ、家に持って帰りようた。おった。
Patrick Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
グラさんが似合わねえ。
Butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shit? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my...
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell.
道頓堀行けば会えそう。
Imagine deciding to
でも
live
つり道頓堀行ったことないよ
You know,
な。
Father says Zachary and Alexia used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy.
ダメ息子って感じがする。
So, is that it?
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon
こんな
Zachary
暗い
told
とこでグラさん
I know.
怪しい。わからんよ。
Mr. Fernsby.
クワトロさんだって暗いところでもグラさんしとったでよ。これで全員かな。もうおらんか。ハンマー。今んとこでもみんな仲が悪いけど。
Mr. Patrick, can I do anything for you?
Yes, actually. Could you speed up time?
仲が悪いけど、
Boredom. I fear I'm
なん
gonna
か
survive an entire...
こいつが犯人みたいなやつがないな。
I said speed up time, not my part.
あ、なんか落ちとる。
I'll come back later. How very kind of you, firstly. I hope to see you soon.
Fine woman, mate. I should take you back.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
なんか見ちゃいけんところを見てしもたか。へえ。
Look at me getting all giddy. Like year 10 all over again. That's all.
もう一回できんかな。あ、そんなことしおる場合ではなかった。
I actually... Yeah, I should let you go.
ああ、ごめんって。
Parents would hate him.
あれじゃな。
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
入ってみるか。なんじゃこれ。ゴミ箱。 なんかある。つえアリシアさん、こんばんは。手紙だ。
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Oh? Oh. これさっきの変なところに使えるんじゃないか？なんかある。
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
鍵がない。鍵がないのにキーチェーンだけあるっていうことは、それは犯人エマとグレゴリー。
Coy, Sam. Can't you tell me about anything exciting that you've seen?
You still trying to drag my seat, so I think.
激写!
So
Yeah, what you said.
Yeah, same.
あ、つえ忘れた。
You seem really creepy.
ね。
Hey! Hey! Why aren't you listening to me? Are you deaf or something? What the? Oh!
よし。危なかった。よいしょ。そう、お楽しみタイムを邪魔したからってよ、敵対しなくてもいいじゃねえかよ。あいつはほっとっても大丈夫そうじゃない。よし、今のうちにこれ。おお、秘密の部屋。ハリー・ポッターだ。この穴はなんか意味あるんか？なんか手紙ある。
An old letter, 47. Never opened. Must have slid under the secret door nearly 46 years ago. It states that Alexa Carlisle's older brother, Montgomery, wanted Alexa to become the heir to the Carlisle Empire instead of himself. Interesting. You're an excellent detective, 47. Uncovering truths half a century old.
暴いた?
If you frame it correctly, I believe you could use the information to convince Madame Carlisle that Zachary committed suicide. Maybe you should ask Mr. Fernsby to see her. Or perhaps you feel like digging a bit more.
綴りは全く真相にたどり着けとらんのだがリスナーもまだじゃろ？さすがによ。まだね、情報が足りないんだと思う。カミソリだ。バスローブ。それバスローブ着たことないよな。なんか寒そうじゃ？冬。 マドさんこんばんは。今ね密室。
I was just having a laugh, dear. Must admit, he's pretty good.
What if he believes we had something to do with Zachary's death?
Oh, please.
He's circling us. I don't see him snooping around your sister. I bet Alexa said something.
If I could be bothered, I'd be worried about your mental health, Emma. But sorry, I'm having too much fun enjoying the circus.
エマ怪しくない？あいつ綴り邪魔って言いやがったよ。あいつ怪しいだよ。綴りを邪魔っていうやつは大概またなんか謎のスイッチがある。
Looking good, man. Looking good.
グッドルッキングガイ？
Sorry, no private eyes here, Mr. Falcone.
あ、ダメなんだ。大きい。
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
お、部屋あった。ういっす。よいしょ、伸ばそう。
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
ってことはレベッカは白？ よいしょ。声かけだ。お。 怪しい。おお。あ、でもここには何もない。
Asset transfers from the Carlisle account
どうぞや。
5085.
危な。
Well, what did you find? Yeah, you'd better well have a damn good reason for not being here in person. Christ! You really don't have a clue, do you? I'm talking about that weasel Arthur Edwards. Can we get back what he stole from me?
So far, it looks like we can't. All the transfers of funds and privileges I've been through have been bulletproof. He intercepted the arrangements our office worked years to put in place.
That's why Don Yates should be here. He made the arrangements. He should bloody well be the one to clean up this whole mess.
I don't know what to say.
すみません。
I'm sorry.
Don't kill the messenger, Alexa. Please, continue your efforts, Mr. Ford.
なんかかわいそうなことになっとるっていうのは分かった。ねえ、みんな怪しいよね。とりあえず音質がどうたらこうたらっていういいよだから音質いってみるか。音質あっちやろ多分。 反対？こっちには部屋ないかな。よいしょ。でもエマ怪しいと思うよな。エマっぽくない？確実にこいつは違うと思う。
Get back to you later.
よっ。温室、こっちか。屋敷ごと大胆すぎんか。ああ。温室、でっけえ庭じゃろ。なんかちらっと見たよ。
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
Poor thing.
Alexa back from the dead, a make-believe funeral, a murder mystery. Oh, so much.
あった。よいしょ。あれじゃろ、温室。
We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looks everywhere.
Got no power, no
power. 鍵がないんか。さすがにここはバレるな。よっ。よし。ボートの鍵だ。やば、バレたら怒られるかな。こんにちは。
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
おお。これを直せと。
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning.
あのおばはんも狙われと
You've
る。
uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed.
やっぱりエマが犯人らしい。
Unless you think there are more secrets to uncover.
その前にペンチを見つけてこねば。あったわ。よし。あれ直そうぜ。よっ。ついでだから6作ったか。6ゲットだぜ。いいね。作れるだけ作ろう。3個ぐらい作れた。へへ。伸ばしてみるか。どこだ？あ、おった。 イブして、よし。あー、でもこの人らは難しいな。
Can't you just relax for a minute?
And that solicitor upstairs. Why do you think he's here?
I think solicitors.
あれをうまいことブチって言ったら
Can't remember ever having
いけ
a
るか
family
な。
event without one tucked away in a room somewhere. Due diligence.
うわ、見張りがおる。お、先に執事に報告してみる？あいつが犯人やでって。やるだけやってみるか。
On top of things, Elaine?
Sure am, Mr. Fernsby. Coming along just fine.
I trust Mr. Patrick is not interfering in work. We need everything ready for tomorrow.
He's just bored, I think. I can work while we talk.
Just leave it at talking, Elaine. Mr. Patrick is not acquainted with how things are done here.
I'm fine. Thanks for checking in.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
「心になるよ綴りは今からハンマーの心になる」。
No! God, Jesus, hey! What?
うおー！よっこらしょ。
Sir, this is Groundhog. Bravo team, heads up. We're still in the kill zone.
へへ。抑えられなかった綴りの中の暗殺魂が。鹿がめっちゃこっち見よる。
Gotcha, gotcha.
すごいなんか言いよるよ。ガチャガチャ言いよる。
We have a security breach. Just get out of our way, okay?
I don't like it.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, enough. We didn't get him this time round, but we know who we're looking for. We know what this guy is capable of, so stay top of your game. Stand down for now.
やべえ、変装がバレてしまった。しゃあねえ、普通に行くか。よっ。
Yeah, hey, bro.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Yes. これでね、いけるようだったら、迷宮入り殺人探偵になれます。絵までよかったよね、確か。
looking good today, sir.
Ace.
This is Madame Carlyle's office.
Hi there.
Please step inside.
あ、こっちか。
Can't forget his eyes.
違うんですか
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat.
あいよ。
Please, go ahead.
Emma.
Your niece, Emma Carlyle, murdered your brother Zachary.
My niece? Emma is not my niece. She's my daughter-in-law.
And your niece. Emma is the illegitimate child of your late older brother Montgomery, who you and Zachary killed 46 years ago.
That's preposterous.
You asked me to find out what happened to Zachary. Would you rather not know?
No. No, go on.
I found a letter from Emma's mother, Jane, who was the fiancée of your older brother at the time of his death. She witnessed how you and Zachary pushed him off the balcony. She believed you did it to steal the Carlyle empire from her and her unborn child. And she raised Emma to reclaim what she lost. Marry your heir, Gregory, get revenge, and secure the Carlyle empire for her bloodline generations to come.
Emma is the daughter of Montgomery and that local girl, Jane.
She is.
Well, the girl got it wrong. I didn't steal anything. I did what was necessary to protect the future of the Carlyles. Montgomery wasn't cut out to take over from father. All heart and no balls.
Emma used the funeral gathering to speed up her installment as the lady of the house, seizing the opportunity to stage Zachary's suicide. She did her homework, used a poison made from one of Zachary's rare plants, found old floor plans from Thornbridge Manor to gain access to his room through a secret passage.
That scheming bitch.
More than you think. I found proof that she will try to poison you next.
Well, I'll have to take care of that. Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. You have not disappointed. I promised you I would reward you generously if you solved the case. So, what do you suggest?
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Edwards, the constant. But how do you... Oh, I see. I expected you might show up. But to kill me, not help me. But I've been wrong on so many things lately, so why not this one? I will give you the file on Edwards. You've earned it. I don't suppose I could convince you to deal with my daughter-in-law now you're here.
Yeah.
I would like to see her dead. No? What a shame. I'll have to see to it some other way then.
Oh! そういうシステムなんだ。釣りの家にも欲しい。
The file you want is in the safe. God, I need to make him hurt. I need some privacy. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
あらさ。
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
一応セーブしとこう。死ねえ。やっぱ死なんか。おらー。うわー、気づかれた。
It's time to drop the gun. What?
早っ ラボだ。
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
ミッションコンプリート。あとはついでにエマも殺しとくか。最後の望みだったからな。どこじゃったっけエマ。うわー、違う、ここはエマー、てめえほらどこで殺しやがってよ。どこじゃ。
How are you?
ちえ。マジで迷路みたいやな。あ、おったエマ。
Can't you just relax for a minute?
And that solicitor upstairs. Why do you think he's here?
I think solicitors are Mother's favorite kind of people. Can't remember ever
これ
having
いけるんじゃない？
without one tucked away in a room somewhere. Due diligence always trumped the family.
I think
Control, Roger. Figure 01 casualty for evac over.
いけたわ。逃げろー。どこだー。
Hey, it's Patrick. You called.
こっちや。なんかあんな遠いところにある。よいしょ。
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
バイクで帰る。よいしょ。かっけー。メロンパンナちゃんみたいなもんやな。おお。ああ。よいしょ。よっ。面白かった。多分ね、犯人はハゲ。まあ間違っちゃおらんけど、事件解決したのもハゲだもん。ハゲ色の弾丸シュー。今ね、綴りね、ちょっと連休が続いとってからな、連休じゃないわ、連勤が続いとってからな、またちょっとだけ配信の間隔空くんだけど、次はね、ヘブ版やる。続きが楽しみだから。あとはね、カオタンとかとね、コラボする予定でもあります。その時は、遊びに来てくれたら嬉しいです。ではでは、今日の配信、